This is Mike with CS Tactical. Today we're going to be talking to Chris with Premier, and we're going to go over some of the new products and some of the new innovations that they have.
Well, we're excited about this year. We have some new products and also some improvements, some takeoffs of our existing products that everyone knows. Give you a little bit of background on Premier. I think everyone knows we're a 65-year-old family company, owned and operated, and have a tremendous legacy in optics, and more recently not only working on optics but producing the entire scope. All of our scopes are designed in Germany and produced in the U.S. So this year, the newest addition to our Premier family is our 3-15 Hunter. It's based off the Heritage design. We have a 3-15 Heritage Tactical, which we now produce for the Marine Corps. It's their standard sniper scope, the SSDS M8541. So this scope is basically a stripped down version of it that is lighter, a little bit less expensive, has a 30 millimeter tube, weighs about 10 to 12 ounces less than the Heritage Tactical scope. Has most of the same features, functionality, has illumination, has a parallax. We have covered hunting turrets, and it's a 3-15 and first focal plane illuminated reticle. We also have a non-illuminated version, and we think this is going to work pretty well down to the hunting market.
And what about are we going to be offering any other versions of the turret?
In about 3 months, we're going to have what we call a light tactical version, which again is lighter, a little bit less expensive, but has most of the baseline features, the same optical performance, same internal, same design approach that we used on the tactical scopes. So what we've done in reverse is we've actually designed a military scope, and then now we're dumbing down to a hunter scope, whereas industry has normally done that in reverse. They've taken a hunter scope and made improvements and tried to build onto that to make it a military scope. So,
what about the price range on those?
Price range is on this the 3-15 illuminated Hunter is $1850. The non-illuminated is $1650. Yeah.
So we're going to be under the $2,000 market for the non-exposed turrets. Yeah. But with the exposed turrets?
With the exposed turrets, we're going to be right around $2,000. And what that's going to have, we obviously have less internal adjustment with the 30 millimeter tube, but as far as the package and the cost, you're still going to get what you need. We have 18 mils of internal adjustment available as compared to the 3-15 Tactical, which has about 34 mils. So 18 mils internally. We're going to have a double turn turret, which is available in mils or quarter minute, and it will have 6 mils per revolution. So 2 turns, 12 mils. 12 mils works out to be about 40 minutes, which is enough to get a 308 out to 1,000 yards. So we don't think we're really sacrificing much by doing that.
Are you going to be offering an MOA reticle in this version?
Yes, yeah. It's going to be an iterative process over the next couple of years, and really it's a matter of, most importantly, the customer feedback. We're not going to just sit back and design something and say, here, this is it, take it or leave it. What we want the customer to do is to tell us what he wants, and then being a small and agile company, our response time to that is a lot faster than some of your bigger companies out there.
Very good. And what else do we have here on the table here?
Everyone's seen our V8 1.1 to 8 CQB sniper scope. Obviously has an 8 times ratio in magnification, but also an 8 times ratio in field of view without distortion. So it is real field of view and real magnification. We have, this year is new compared to last year, we have a locking illumination. To operate it, simply pull it out, and you have your rheostat with clicks every on and off position in between each number. Still features our second focal plane red dot, which operates at 2.5 power and below, and then a first focal plane illuminated reticle for the higher magnifications.
So it'll illuminate the whole reticle above 2.5 power.
Actually, yeah, the main center portion, the business part of the reticle, is illuminated at the higher magnifications where you would not need the red dot for a reflex or CQB situation.
Very nice.
Then, of course, the tried and true 3-15, our first introduction into rifle scopes, and of course, it's a staple. It's a good, obviously a good optic for for anything out to 1,000 yards, especially in lower calibers. Gives you enough magnification. Available in the Gen 2 MilDot, the XR reticle. We'll probably start producing an MOA reticle sometime later this year.
Very good.
Here we have our 5-25, and it is available this year with an MOA reticle and MOA turrets, so quarter-minute clicks. The customer has the option of reconfiguring the turret by using our patented lever lock system, toolless ReZero, toolless turret swap out, and we have our MTC, harder click every 10 clicks or 1 mil. New this year is kind of an offshoot of a locking turret, although we're not locking the turret in any way. The turret still operates in a normal fashion, except the knurling is free spinning. And we call this the SKC, which is slip knurl clutch. The clutch feature, to operate this, you simply pull up, click it, press it back down. It slips to prevent against any inadvertent movement. And this is available as a retrofit for $150 a knob. You can buy this, and if you have a Heritage double turn scope, you can it's user installed. We don't need the scope back.
Will you also offer that for the windage too?
Yes, yeah. The windage isn't shown here, but just to give you the contrast between the two. It's a little bit bigger, but there's no way to get that function without making the turret bigger in diameter.
Thank you very much, Chris, and we look forward to seeing more stuff down the road from you.
Thanks, Mike.